Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. My name is Technomagus and today we're going to be heading back to an old classic. One of the first Super Nintendo games ever released. Actually, packaged with most Super Nintendos. Super Mario World! The fourth game in the Mario series. Admittedly, I'm not going to have a whole lot of commentary to provide on this one simply because I don't really know a lot of Mario trivia, but let's go ahead and get started. So, always start off at Yoshi's house in, I think it's Cookie Island or something. As you can see, Yoshi says hi. Now in the game, you play as Mario, obviously, and two-player has Luigi. You can run left, run right. Holding down the Y or X button will run and pick up. If you run long enough, you will jump higher and farther. And then finally, the B button is the normal jump, and then the A button is a spin jump, with which you can break certain blocks when you are large by landing on them. Alright, so we'll go ahead and head to Yoshi's Island 1. And fail. It's been a while since I played this game. Oh, it's been so long. Alright, so the thing about the Yoshi coins is when you collect 5 of them, you get a 1-up. There are 5 in every level, so you can use them to get 1-ups, pretty much. And another thing, hold up and you can kick. Now, this is not the only level on which the bonsai bills appear, but it's just getting you an idea of what to expect in the game. Alright, so now for completing stage 1, we get the Yellow Switch Palace, which is basically a free level, and that was a fail. You can only ever enter a Switch Palace once, so by doing that, we just kind of screwed up. But now, the Switch Palaces change the outlines, so all the yellow outlines are now yellow boxes, so which you might have seen earlier. Yellow boxes, yellow exclamation point boxes always have a mushroom inside of them. Alright, so now that we've cleared Yoshi's Island 1, let's go ahead to Yoshi's Island 2. Oh, and I just missed a chance at free 1-up, but oh well. Alright, so now Yoshi changes the game slightly. Yoshi eats berries, he can eat enemies, and when he eats certain Koopas, he gets a special ability. Red Koopas make him spit a fireball, blue Koopas make him grow wings, green Koopas have no ability, and yellow Koopas give him the ability to do a seismic stomp. And then while on Yoshi, any future Yoshi eggs you come across are an automatic 1-up. Now, Yoshi cannot climb vines, so you have to leave Yoshi by hitting the A button to spin jump. But he's fairly loyal and he will stay there. Yoshi also absorbs a hit for you. Keeps you from losing your power-ups, and then he runs away, because, yeah. Damn it, Yoshi, get back here. There we go. And every time Yoshi eats eight fruits, I think it is, he will fart out a power-up. Usually it will be... usually it will be just a regular mushroom. If you didn't have Yoshi here, instead these blue blocks you can pick up and kick upward. But after a certain amount of time, or if you kick them into a wall, they vanish. Let's see. Of course it's funny, the way Mario makes Yoshi shoot his tongue out is he punches him in the face. Now, the bonus stars here shown here are every 100 stars, I believe you get a 1-up, if I remember correctly. And in case you're wondering, Yoshi coins do not carry over between levels, as you can see. You do have to explore fairly thoroughly to get all of them. And of course the advantage... Oh, crap. Hitting the Yellow Switch Palace gives you that little fall save there, which of course does not extend all the way down. So, yeah. Fortunately, we hit the waypoint marker, so we get to go back. Now, when you die, you lose all your power-ups, obviously, but you do keep the spare power-up that you have in the upper rear bulb, which you can call by hitting select. And unlike in past Mario games, when you hit a... when you pick up a power-up, if you are, like for example, if you pick up the Fire Flower and you're Mini Mario, you will go straight to Fire Mario without no in between. Alright, so now. Now, Mario can swim. Whether or not it's actually a dedicated water level or not. But of course, there's always hazards nearby, so you want to be careful about that. Oops, that was unintentional? Oh well. And with Invincible Mario here, if you manage to kill a certain number of enemies, you will start getting 1-ups instead of actually getting points. Okay, so it's 100 stars for the bonus game. That's right, and the bonus game allows you to get a whole bunch of 1-ups. And I believe it's up to 25 stars per level you can obtain. Or it might be 40, one of the two. Alright, and just like in Mario 3, every level has a castle. And the castles have all the Koopa Kids in them. But there's also a couple other little tricks. For example, here you see the fence, which you can punch through by hitting the Y button or the X button. Oh, ain't getting that. Oh wait, actually, yes we are. Aha! Now this here allows you to switch to the other side by punching it. But of course, when you jump like that, you automatically go back to the other side. There's no real advantage to switching sides. Alright, just about every single fortress segment, or castle segment, has one of these auto-scrolling crusher stages. They are a pain in the neck, because there is no way to accelerate the process, and you have to let the crusher pound. Not to mention, it is very easy to get hit by the crusher. Alright, so now we have Iggy Koopa. So, the way you have to beat him is you have to keep jumping on him until he falls into the lava and dies. Yeah, see, Mario plays for keeps in this one. He doesn't just knock them out. No, he brutally murders the Koopa Kids. Alright, and with that, we have now cleared the first world. And we are now on to the second world, the Donut Plains. So the Donut Plains introduces the red levels. As you notice, the first level that we came across were all yellow. And yellow worlds mean that they only have one exit. Red worlds have two, and depending on which exit you take determines what path you take. Oh, and actually, these guys with the floating capes, you can steal their cape, which gives you Cape Mario, who has the ability to fly. In order to fly, you must run until Mario gets his hands out, and then you just hold down the jump button, and Mario will start soaring. And then left and right will allow you to build lift. And while you are flying, you are invincible, though taking a hit will drop you out of the flight animation. And also, while on Yoshi, you cannot fly. Okay, and also Yoshi cannot run up this, because as you can see, so we have to leave our dino friend behind. Now you can actually, as you can see, you can actually gain height on this. It's a little difficult, however. Wow, that was terrible. Okay, so to get the second exit, we obviously need to go up here, though there is a way to get up there without the red exit, or without hitting the... or without hitting the Green Switch Palace first. To do that, we need a cape, so we need to go and find one of those stupid little cape guys that we haven't killed, and preferably not die in the process. Okay, let's try that again. Up we go! Also, one other thing that you can do while flying is you can ground pound like that. Just simply go into a nosedive and until you hit the ground. There we go. Alright, we're not going to be able to get it this time. So we'll just go to the Green Switch Palace and swing around. It is possible to fly up into that little gap. It's just really difficult. Most of the levels in World 2 have secret exits. Oh, and of course the beetles can't actually... You can't actually permanently knock them out, you can only stun them. Just like in Mario 1. can't actually carry anything. Well, you can. You just have to be careful. It exploits a little glitch where if you kick something upwards and then while standing on a vine, you can actually climb up and grab it. But this key here is how you exit the level, through the secret exit. And this takes us to the Green Switch Palace. Alright, let's hope we don't botch this one as badly as we did the first one. So the way that the Switch Palaces work is that they have... all of them have a little trick to allow you to get a... extra life. At least one. And we botched that one. Cool! We're awesome at this. Alright, whatever. Alright, now green switch blocks rather, always have a feather in them, no matter what. So let's go ahead back to Donut Plains 1 so we can get that hidden exit. First. Come here, you go. Oh, damn it. All right. Nope. Alright, let's try this again. Fly like an eagle, Mario! As you can see, now we have... into the hidden zone. And this takes us to the first dedicated water zone. Fortunately, it is not an auto-scroller. Though it is annoying, I probably should have brought a fire flower in here. Speaking of... now, one really silly thing you can do is you can go right up here... or actually, not here, but... in a level that has a very high platform. Oh yeah. Something else you can, another power-up, the P balloon, makes Mario into a fat little balloon who flies around, as long as you don't get hit. It only lasts for a certain amount of time, but... I believe this is actually like the only level where it actually appears in, if I remember correctly. Can't stomp enemies while you are while you are underwater. Sad but true. Also, while you are holding an item, you move significantly faster than you would without. Makes it very easy for you to run into an enemy and die. Alright, let's try that again. And once you collect a Yoshi coin, it remains collected until the end, until you leave the level and come back. Oh, crap. Stupid fish. Alright, try this one more time. A lot of hidden exits are easier to... That was amazing. A lot of hidden exits are easier to get to than normal exits. Though there are some hidden exits that are significantly harder to get to compared to the normal exit. Like, for example, most ghost house exits are ridiculously difficult to get to. This is one reason I do not like auto-scrolling stages, is because the game forces you to keep really tight quarters with the crushers. And sometimes you have to wait until the last second before you can actually advance on them. Alright, yay, course clear. So now on to the next. Okay, so now we meet the first ghost house. There are actually, as you can see, there are 2 ghost houses in this stage. Every single ghost house, with like one exception, has 2 exits. And one of the ghost houses, I believe, actually has 3. But this is one of the exits. Alright, so the bonus game, the way it works is for every 3 of a kind you make, you get a 1-up. There is a trick where you can just sit in one corner and keep jumping to get it, but it's a little tricky. Alright, so with getting the ghost house, we now access the top secret area, which will always have a Yoshi. It will always have 2 fire flowers. And it will always have 2 feathers. So you can pretty much get whatever power-ups you want to prep you for the next area. and you can exit and re-enter every time, as many times as you want, which means you can also use it to harvest 1-ups at a relatively slow rate if you really want to. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and call it, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break here, so when I get back in just a few minutes, we will continue on our quest through Donut Land to fighting, I think it's Morton is the second boss? Whoever. Well, you'll see in a little bit. See you guys.